Hey, what's up, everyone? Upstart here with RyXe Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Raft, the second chapter update. So, in the previous episode, it was a part two of the, exploring Vazagatan, which was a cruise ship, apparently. Anyways, we got some recipes out of that. We've got the steering wheel, we've got the engine, which actually I have stored away because we had a fiasco in the previous episode and we couldn't use it. Well, obviously, because apparently, it's not just like stick it on there and it'll work. Nope, it has weight restrictions. Anyways, so we would need, since our raft is too big and each engine only has enough power to to push 100 foundations, and well, ours is 30 by 40, which means it's at least 1200 foundations um, heavy. So we have to at least have 12 to 15 engines, is what I mentioned at the end of the previous episode. So right here we are at this large island. I've already prepped in, as best I could to, for the dangers that are here, that are lurking around. And well, I ran out of materials, so I've been growing uh, palm trees to try to have at least a supply of sorts of of um of planks, because I ran out and I couldn't continue building on this, but I had to do something so I could make the bow, make some arrows. I needed to make another axe. Luckily, I had an extra metal spear that I had gotten from the ship, so that was not a big deal. I have some water. I got some food. I don't have much food, but I have some food on me. And well, I couldn't make it all the way to the top, so later on, I'm probably gonna have to expand on this like a ton. Either that, or what I'm gonna have to do is make another one, like another ramp on the side, or maybe two on the side, so that, like, just to keep it symmetrical ish, and I won't extend it out as much, so that I can just keep going up high as I could. I didn't expect it to be like this. I couldn't remember really how things were. I just thought that this would be a good idea. Apparently I messed up in some way. It works for the smaller islands, but not really for this one. And if I want to get up close like that, I need to have um, the the ramp just pretty much going straight up instead of outstretching a little bit like this. Anyways, I don't know if the vulture, I forget what the vulture is called. I don't know if it's called the buzzer or if it's called stone thrower or something like that. I just know that it's on the other side. That I know it has a nest on the other side of the mountain because I've already gone around underwater around the exploring the reef. That's what they call it, I guess. And I was looking for poison puffers. Because I need nets, and I actually found four of them, I believe. But I managed to get five explosive goo. One of them actually gave me two. I think they do have a probability of actually giving you two, but it's not like high chance, I guess. Um, so I found one somewhere in that area, and I had to go all the way around. And I didn't find anything all the way around until I got to like this little cove area there. Actually, speaking of that, and right there is where I found the four. That may hurt. Okay, yes, it did hurt. So that was definitely higher. Okay, here's Brucey. Yeah, take that to the face, Brucey. So I've already managed to see from afar a little bit of what's on this island, and I saw that there were two cluckers over on that side, which are the chickens apparently. That's what they're called. Nothing here is called something with like normal. Anyways, I have no choice really then but to come onto the island now because I need to get materials. And over here in this little cove, this is where I found three of them, basically, like one back there, and then one here, and then one over there, and then one like over there. So yeah, pretty much like that. One was actually like patrolling this area over here, so that was kind of a little bit further away. But anyways, I found this little area here. I don't know if I was gonna find anything of interest. I think I'm aware that there's a crate. I have seen this before. I do remember it from my previous plays, but I don't know if if there would be anything like a note or anything worthwhile of like that. So I just wanted to explore this with you all on camera so you can see if there would be or not anything of interest of that sort, because I don't remember. Apparently not. Anyways, That's that. So we should get back on the island. Alright, so back on the island. We got 2 recipes that I think we already have all the recipes. I swear. I swear that I've seen there was a recipe that required the shark meat. I don't know if that's been changed. I really don't remember. I really don't know. It's been a it's been quite a while since since I last played this before this update is what I've been saying that several times now. Anyways, um I'm gonna see if I can capture the cluckers first. If not, regrettably I may have to kill them, and later on I'll just continue trying to find them. So the vulture, until I find out the real name of it, until I remember what it is, I'm not gonna deal with it right now. But that's why I have the bow and arrow. According to what I remember, because I have fought the vulture before. It's not really that easy to fight it with a spear because, well, it's a flying creature, right? The only way to actually be able to hit it with the spear is when it comes down and tries to get a rock, so that it can hit you with. That's pretty much its ammo. So yeah, I had some skill with the bow and arrow. Now I have none. Okay, I thought it was a clucker. Then I think we have 2 llamas instead because they look just like that. Oh look, there's a boar over there, I believe. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is we gotta explore and see what we can find before these things run away, right? If you get close to them. That one seems to be bugged out, so that one's not running. And there's the other one. I don't know if it's a bad thing. It could be a good thing. That lets us capture it much easier. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe the net will bug out on them too, because those are bugged out. Anyways, so dirt is one of our priorities. Killing. I don't know if it's a boar or a warthog. I don't know what's the difference really. Is it just like the regional where they live? Like I forgot what the word was. Something regional, topographic, something like that. Whatever. Wherever they live. So this looks more like a warthog because of the tusks towards the front. Boars have it more like at the center. Ah, dang, he got me. I forget how it had. I can take the damage. So I'll soak the hits right now. I want to see how many I got. Where's he at? So 5, and he's still not dead. 6, 7, 8. Dang, and I'm gonna die. So I don't want to die. Whoa. Okay, so I've gotten a ton of hits on him, and I still can't get him. Oh, that's probably my last hit. Oh, there it is. So it takes almost 10 hits. I didn't count them all, but it looks like it takes almost 10 hits to kill him. Some leather, meat, more leather, and the head. Oh, it is a warthog, yeah. But yeah, I thought it did look more like a warthog. So I gotta rest. It is nighttime. Okay, I think that may have gone. No, never mind. It's still stuck there. It's nighttime. Let's go sleep. I have the hammock set up already, and I had something else set up. I gotta watch out for Brucey because he could probably get me with one nibble. So I still have the bed right there. I have a second advanced grill. I don't remember if I had that previously, but my hammock is over here. Have a quick sleep. Hopefully I recover some health. I don't know if it's better than a simple bed in that case, but I just wanted it to become daytime. So I'm gonna satiate my hunger and my. Where are you, Harsh? Brucey. Oh, too late. Anyways, let's drink up and let's eat up. All right, so back on the island. I don't know if there'll be that many warthogs. Okay, so it may not be that dangerous, I guess. I don't recall either if the bows, if the arrows are reusable either. So I'm using the metal arrows because I think they would be better. I'm like to fight a vulture. I'm like and be hitting it with those weak, crappy arrows of stone, like the stone arrows. I don't think it's worth it because it's gonna be hard for me to hit it first. I probably should practice a little bit with these first, and then go with the metal ones just to get the hang of it again. But I didn't think of that until just now. So yeah, I wonder if there's gonna like as I was saying, I wonder if there's gonna be more than one warthog. I don't know if it would. It probably could be like two or three. I don't remember though how many there usually would be. I'm guessing the numbers are random. Hmm. But I want to find that dirt. I think dirt is usually like in a cavey area. I gotta find that. Let's see. I think that's why we didn't find it in that one other island. Oh, there's the vulture. I wonder if it's already starting to circulate around me. It's over there. Oh, I think I saw it had a rock over. Yep, yep, there it is. Oh, it dropped it. It did drop it, and it still got me. Can I grab some? No. How is this gonna work? Let's see. I wonder how accurate these are. That's the thing. I don't know how accurate they are. Did I get away from its aggro range? I may have. Anyways, I'm gonna continue looking around and see what I find. Alright, so I've been going around. I actually went back to the raft and then came back. And I went to craft some, well, aside from storing all the stuff I had, to craft some stone arrows as practice. So apparently they stack on, they stack in 30s. So that's good to know right there. But how do I switch ammo? That's something I would like to know. I don't know if it takes just the first thing in your inventory or how does that work? Do I have to do something like drag it onto a thing or something? No, probably not. Mm, I would like them to be switched out. Well, I guess I'll figure it out. Anyways, this looks like it's the cave, so that looks like Bramble, but anyways. I would guess and or assume that here is where I'd find dirt and mushrooms, of course. Because they are cave mushrooms. So we got some dirt right there. 2, 3, wait, just 3? Oh, sucks. Okay, whatever. We got some dirt. Damn, those frame drops. Dirt and scrap, okay. Oh, and some nails. I'm guessing the dirt piles just give you random stuff. And a stone, okay. I'd rather get extra dirt from that if I could. So here's another. Ooh, oh, more dirt. Okay, that's nice. There's a lot of dirt in this one. Um, mushroom omelet. Oh, I can eat that. Either I can eat that or it's the recipe. Toss that out real quick. Oh, it's the recipe. Okay, that's a new recipe. I guess it's good. Um, what can I toss out? Stone. I just toss out a lot of stone every time I get it now because I just have a ton of it right now in my storages. Some nails or a nail. Dirt, scrap, and dirt and stone. That can stay there. So I don't think there's gonna be a note here or anything like that. Nope, there doesn't seem to be a way out through here either, so that's gonna be all the dirt. Oh, I missed one. I can't believe it. It's funny how the shovel looks so nice in the picture, but if you look at it like, let's say IRL, like that right there, how it actually looks right through the design and all that, it just looks so crappy. Well, I don't mean like the design is bad. I just mean like it just looks like it's all messed up, all crooked and all rusty and whatever, all that. Yeah, so I got a ton of stuff in my inventory. I gotta go back, haul this back to the storage, and I'll be right back. Okay, so back again. So, so we've already seen the cave. Yeah, we've already seen some animals. Um, that's about it, really. Aside from that, I don't think there's really much else of interest aside like that large island has compared to the the regular islands. So, so right now, what I need to go around doing is I have a second axe because that one's about to break because I need to go and chopping down all these trees that I can. Of course, those are not choppable, just like the palm trees and the mango trees. I don't think I'll find the banana trees yet. I think those are after. But anyways, I'm gonna go around doing that, collecting all the things I can, searching around. That vulture, I don't know if we're gonna be able to even get to the top of that, and to fight it on that little that spot over there where it gets us is kind of small, and when it comes in, it's not really it's not really it sort of kind of comes like through the texture, and then you can't really see when it's coming. You have to just wait it out. You can't really see like prepare the bow. Actually, I put the metal arrows away just in case. I'm also getting hungry, so and I don't have any food that I would want to use right now. So what I'm gonna do is the coconuts and the mangoes, and if pineapples, whatever I find, I'm gonna go ahead and be eating that as well. It's also dark, so while I do that, the sun comes back up, and then we'll start back up during the daytime. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll be back. Maybe I'll come back before it's daytime if something of interest pops up. All right, so let's get back to this real quick. I've gone around the island over to the right side. Sorry about that. I had to pause right there because I need to jump around and get away from this. And the vulture started attacking me, and this seems like a decent spot because it starts getting like rocks from that side, and I actually see when it's coming. And I've actually already hit it once, I think. Well, I was gonna say twice, but I think on that second one I missed. I think I've missed 3 times already, or maybe just twice. Maybe just hit it once, missed once. There you go. So you gotta sort of okay. So when it's coming at you, you pretty much just like run towards it and try to just keep running, and then it'll drop it, and then the splat because I think it has like some sort of splash damage to it. And right now, yes, I'm using the stone arrows. It's definitely gonna take me quite a few hits to get to kill it. I don't know how many, but I have a feeling like I don't think it'll be that easy to take it out with the stone arrow. I don't think it'll just be like a few hits and it's done. Okay, so it drops down behind that right there. It would be nice to get a little closer. So let's see. I missed. So just when it does that, just keep running forward, and it'll drop it right behind you, and it'll be fine. So to circle back around, it did. I want to see if I can get it when it's over here. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah. So those are the situations right there. Those are the times when you probably could get a chance at getting a hit off of it with melee. It's not that easy though. It seems like I am hitting it because there is some response with the in the animation where you see those feathers falling off. Yeah, I really shouldn't try to get too close. So I am hitting it more often than not, but it's still not. It's still kind of. I still feel like it's kind of finicky, but I guess I make it work. And as far as I'm concerned, I think there's only one vulture per island, per large island, so that's a good thing, I guess, as well. There you go, got him again. So you kind of gotta time it right because obviously there's a trajectory. It still has to traverse that distance, the arrow, and then it has a little, like what it says. I don't know if it says it on the stone arrow description or if it's just on the bow description, that it shoots arrows more or less where you want it. More or less. Not exactly where you want it, but more or less. So which, oh shit, I don't see it. I wonder if I'll get it there. I did get it. I actually didn't expect that. But I did miss that one though. Too bad. So sad. Yeah. I don't know, but usually when I'm in combats like this, the warthog is kind of much more tricky because it just rushes at you. This one it's a little more strategic and like it obviously it flies and it gets rocks and whatnot. You gotta be avoiding them. It gets me like it puts me on edge. I missed that really. Oh, there's arrows are. Oh, I was definitely there. Too close for that one. I got too close. I was trying to see if I can get it. I even missed it from up close. I think I have better chance at hitting it from a distance. So far, well, we've got almost 15 arrows thrown at it. Obviously, we haven't hit it with all of them. There we go. There, it's down. I don't. The thing I wonder is, can you recover your arrows? Oh my gosh, you can. That I don't remember that being a thing before. I don't even remember at all. So I can't really say. So there it is. It's dead with its eyes wide open. It's like, ah, in shock. I can't believe it. It got me. Anyways, we got it. Let's see what we get out of it. Oh, I need to throw some stuff out. Let's see what we get. Let me turn around just in case I drop some stuff. So a bunch of feathers. Oh, we get the drumsticks from this? Don't we get it from the chicken? Oh, and that's what it's called, a screecher. There it is. So what we don't need here. I have some food. I think I should eat that just to get it out of my inventory. I don't really like the watermelons that much because I can. Well, some people might like it because some people don't have difficulty with the food and instead have difficulty with water. That's usually not a thing though. I don't think so. The problem with watermelons, it gives a lot of water, like, and it recovers a lot of thirst, but it doesn't really help much with your hunger, which kind of sucks. But you know, it's a watermelon. It's kind of what you would expect, so can't really complain there. Anyways, those are just some palm leaves. I don't care. You can leave that there. Just two palm leaves there. There's Screecher Head to remember it by. Haha. Okay, so I gotta make those trophy boards. I usually don't care for the decorations like that. But you know, let's just beautify our raft. It looks ugly enough. Anyway, so we've taken care of the vulture there. I know it took some time, but I kind of wanted to show the entire battle instead of just like really quick. Regardless, I'm gonna continue fighting on the islands. Like I said in the previous episode, I'm just gonna after the first island, it's just gonna be me doing exploring other islands or preferably the large ones on my own. Doing all that good stuff. I got some more food right there, but I don't really have space. I can work with it in a bit. But that seems to be mostly it. I think there's a. Did I already go all the way around it? And I have not found any berries. Yep, my raft is there. So I was actually planning on going straight to the left. I'm like, oh, there's a little area back there. Should I go? And I'm like, nah. The vulture's in that direction, or I'll just call it the screecher from now on, even though it's a vulture. The screecher is in that direction. I don't really want to fight it right now. Blah blah blah. That was just me chickening out probably a little bit. But once I already went all the way around, I'm like, I already collected everything from the other side, so I'm like, let's keep going around. Let's just keep going. Let's see what I find. And well, I need to continue finding a way up. There probably is a way up, but I have to find it. So I'm gonna continue doing what I was doing, collecting stuff, gathering resources, hauling them back to the raft. I was gonna say to the ship, to the raft, and at least we got some drumsticks. But I wonder though, if you kill the chickens, can you also get drumsticks that way, or can you only get them from the screecher? Because if that's the case, it's gonna be kind of difficult continue having constant to have a constant supply of this because this creature takes quite a bit of hits to kill. We only recovered. Let's see, we used about 15 odd shots more or less that actually hit to kill it, more or less, and those were stone arrows. So if they were metal arrows, you probably kill it in half the time because I think the metal arrows compared to like the wooden, if I do the comparison of the wooden spear versus the metal spear, um, it does like 2 or 3 times more damage, I believe. That's what I feel it does, because the wooden spear just takes forever to kill Brucey, and metal spear just like with a quickness. That's what I feel. I don't know. Maybe that could be the a similar difference between the damage a stone arrow does compared to the metal arrow. Maybe more or less. Who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna carry on, and I'll be right back. I'll be back with you all. I think when if I find something of interest, I'm wondering about where I'd find the bees because I'm guessing you have to have like you find like a beehive, and for that's where you would need where's the tools, the sweep net to capture bees, and then so we can start doing that beehive stuff. I want to get that. I don't know. I'm a huge fan of those kind of things. Anyways, if I find that, I'll come back with, like I said, like I usually say, I'll come back with something of interest. If not, we'll be back on the raft and researching all this new stuff that we've got. Anyways, so let's carry on. All right, so at this point, we've more or less made it to the top. It wasn't that difficult. I think I have an inkling suspicion that that these that the islands have been fixed and or modified in some way to make it easier to get up without the need of the type of ramp that I'm building. I may still continue to build that one, or just add on the side ramps that I want to do that I mentioned at the beginning of not exactly the beginning, but earlier in the episode, that just go pretty much at an incline straight up kind of. Um, because I was just so accustomed to that it's just something that naturally comes to me, like that I should have it or make it. Anyways, so on the side where we were fighting the vulture which was this coast over here down at the bottom. There's just an area right there that starts zigzagging up to get up onto the mountain. I'd call it a mountain. I don't know what else to call this. I don't know what I'd find. I just see like there's some stuff right there that looks like a little shelter type thing. Yeah, up there, and then we'll probably find some stuff up there. I've been getting as much as I could, like of the stuff that I find, but there really isn't much to find anymore aside from flora. There, I haven't seen any animals. Sometimes you could find animals up top, but mainly just like maybe a chicken or something like that. I have found some in previous playthroughs where animals are actually like close to the very top. Maybe not the very top, but maybe like at this little area right here. Anyways, I'm kind of low on food or hunger. I should probably eat some pineapples. At the very least, that helps out. I got one berry. I found a berry patch, but I don't know what I should use that for just yet. I'm just gonna hold on to it until later, until further notice. Is what I was gonna say, because don't know when I'm gonna need it. Okay, so there's another berry patch right there. I haven't seen anything that looks like it could have anything to do with bees. Uh, I I remember seeing the update sometime, but I don't remember reading it. Like I just saw like, oh, it adds bees, but I don't remember reading it to see how they function. If like, oh, you have to find them like you have to find like a tree with a beehive, dangling from it or something like that. They didn't really see anything of that nature. I'm gonna grab these I'm gonna chop down those trees, but not right now. And I'm just going around grabbing all the little stuff that you can just grab and looking around. That's gonna be mostly it for this episode, I believe. That and a little bit of research in a bit once we get back, because we're almost full up on inventory as well. I would like to get the backpack, but if it has durability, it's gonna suck like crazy. Because we have some leather. I don't think I'll be able to make it though. We only got 2 leather. One we have to use for. Is that a second one? Oh, we got 3 now. Yeah, as I was saying, the leather one's gonna be used for research. That's gonna be consumed there, and there's whatever this is. Oh yeah, that's how you find the islands because I think they pop up on the radar, on the receiver. I mean, well, the radar of the receiver, and well, this is how you find them because there's like a little satellite dish or something. I don't know. Makes sense because I'm like, if they pop up on your radar or on your receiver, that means there's a signal, right? And yeah, that's that, I guess. So hopefully nothing falls out. Okay, I got a lot of stuff there, but nothing new. Well, yeah, the goo and that right there. So that's about it right there. I don't see anything else of interest except for those trees that I gotta get. I'm looking down. I've looked everywhere. I haven't found anything. I'm gonna probably continue looking around for a little bit longer. Oh, there's another berry. A little bit longer. But aside from getting, chopping down these trees, there really isn't nothing else to do on this one. Maybe if you really, really want to, you can try to, just get all the materials from the reefs. Uh, if you feel you need them. If you don't, then, well, usually you just need a lot of materials. In my case, I'm going to need a ton of metal ore, as I mentioned in the previous episode, for the engines, but I'm not, that's something I said I was going to leave for later, and definitely not right now. If I want to, I may do it later, but it's just, it does pick up your speed. Maybe maybe like doubles it close, not exactly double, but more or less. I was looking at the speeds, and it says that the max speed you can have is like 2.5. I'm guessing 2.5 nautical units per second or something. I don't know. And usually you go at 1 or 1.5. I don't know, something like that. Whatever. Anyways, that's gonna be all for now. Well, for this part right here, I'm gonna continue doing a little bit more here, and then I'll see y'all down. Where the heck is my raft? Probably in this direction. Oh yeah, over there. Wait, nope. I thought that was it. I'm lost. Oh, there it is. Down at the research station, probably, unless I find something of interest again, as I mentioned. Anyways, all right. So back down at the research table, and just to, I think pretty much to finish off the episode. I know we still have to deal with the llamas or alpacas, whichever they're called. I think they're llamas because they do look kind of like they have a longer neck. Anyways, the research. So I forgot. I thought I only had one leather. Two leather. I mean, I had gotten three, so I still have two left. So research those two things, I guess. I researched the leather. Oh, I still need wool. Okay, so I could, even if I can't capture the llamas, or maybe I can capture one and kill the other because I still have to, deal with these grass plots to see how those are gonna work. I may not have enough. Um, what's the word I want to use? I may not have enough materials to make enough grass plots to support both of them, and I may need to kill one. And I'm guessing we get the wool from them. So keep one, kill one. Get one so I can test it out down here. Make a little corral for it and see if it'll get swept away with the waves when we get those. We have those storms and we have those huge waves that basically cover me and go up to like this level here. Luckily they don't go up above onto this one, and it doesn't go through that one, but it goes, pretty basically engulfs the entire bottom area. So I kind of hate that. I've hated that for so long. That's why I've always built up to another level at the very least. Anyways, let's check on those grass plots. Oh, where am I going? So it's grass plots, right? So yeah, there's still a lot of stuff here with wool, but that's mainly just the equipment and the backpack. So let's open up over here. There's a grass plot there. So we need 2 dirt for each. Unluckily for us, we got 8 pieces of dirt, and we had to use one, so now we only have 7. So that's gonna leave us with an uneven one there. We have enough for everything else, so we can make those right there. No big deal. So I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna set them all up down there. I hopefully I can take them off just like like the regular crop plots. We just can just remove it, or just about anything else, right? Just remove it with the X by holding down X. Let's just do that. Put that one back. So I'm gonna set that little thing up right there, and then I'm gonna go and capture one of the llamas and see if we can get this to work. Alright, so today is one of those days that, even though I wanted to test out to see if the waves would carry away or try to take away, or drag away any of the creatures that you would have in a plot, like on the bottom. Well, when we don't want it to rain, it rains and pours and does all that stuff, and the waters are turbulent and all that. But when we want it, in this case, this time I want it to happen because I want to test that out. Well, it doesn't happen. I'll probably have to wait or something. Anyways, I already have the launcher here. I also have the net canister. I also quick saved right before this, just in case. I don't want anything to go wrong if because I don't want to waste explosive powder. It's kind of rare, it's kind of sort of hard to come by. So if it doesn't work, I am gonna be doing the loading, the reloading thing. So I did that right just before this. So let's carry on. So I'm right, looking at it, and what happened? Nothing happened, did it? There's our ammo right there. Nothing happened. So let's try this again. I'm gonna keep doing it until it works. If it doesn't work, and then, like I said at the beginning of this island when we saw these, they're probably bugged, and we're probably not gonna be able to catch them. It's gonna be the same thing. I probably just have to kill them. Yeah. Anyways, see you all in a little bit. All right. So multiple issues, and it just spawned out as I continue recording. Okay. So we can't. I tried everything, and there's just nothing we can do with this. We can't capture it because it technically does the capturing animation. Well, it doesn't, like, you know it doesn't ensnare the llama, but what it does do, it when I shoot it the net, it poofs out of existence because it does, it's kind of like doing the capture, but since it's bugged out, it doesn't capture anything. It just disappears. So it's a waste of ammo, and it doesn't work right now. I tried killing it. I don't remember if it was possible to loot them before. Probably not. I think the only way to get stuff out of them was to do for the llama, I guess, shear it. For the chickens, I guess just wait for it to lay an egg or something. And for the goat, just milk it when it was available, right? I think that was the case. So I've killed them. It does take a while to kill them. It takes like 8 shots, kind of like the warthog. Um, and right now, after I killed it, I actually did. I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I can capture. I don't think it will work. I mean, let me see what happened now that it's been killed and I'm guessing unstuck. I threw the I threw the net at it, and the net actually didn't poof out of existence. It just stayed there, and then it just stayed on the ground like as if I would have missed. Then it poofed out of existence right before I started this back up. So I don't know if it's just for like an island when you get there, and then if you quit the game, then come back in, and that's when the animals bug out and you can't capture them, or if it's just a bug right now of the release of the second chapter. If that's the case, well, we're gonna have to wait for the devs to fix that before we can continue. But by the time this video comes out, hopefully that's already fixed, or maybe there's a workaround. Like I said, just when you get to an island, explore it, do the capturing first, and then don't quit, because maybe that's what'll happen. It'll bug out once you've already come close to a large island or something. I don't know. That's just me speculating, and that's all it is, speculation and theory. But hopefully it's not something that happens often, or it's just something, or at least maybe it has a workaround. But yeah, it's gonna be it. There's nothing really else here to get. I didn't find anything else useful. I didn't find any bees or anything like that. There's no more creatures except for these two, the dead llama that I killed right there, and then that bugged out llama over there. I'm obviously not gonna save after doing all this. I'm just gonna reload back and then just continue on my way. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this because it seems very, very low. It's not high enough to reach the top of the mountains, and then if like I mentioned earlier as well, if devs have redesigned a little bit the large islands and all islands in general, so you can make it so you can always reach every part of the island where there's stuff to get, then there really is no point in having this. It's more like a novelty in that case. and I'd rather just keep it like that and stop and not build any more on that one because it doesn't seem to be very useful. Maybe just add on the side and just continue it going up, 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 and so it's gonna go more like in this angle like that instead of going down right here because it's going outwards. Anyways, it's gonna be all for now. I'm just gonna continue on, drifting along, navigating, and getting on these searching, exploring all these bunch of large islands. And in the next episode, more than likely, Balboa Island is our next stop, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Balboa Island is our next stop, and so we can continue our way towards the second chapter content. Anyways, that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. I know I'm dying, but I'm just gonna reload anyways. So hit that. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that like button if you liked the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.